Welcome to the channel, everyone. Today we're diving headfirst into one of football's most passionate debates, Real Madrid or Barcelona. It's the clash of the titans, the battle for Spanish supremacy, and a rivalry that transcends sport. These two giants have captivated fans for over a century, producing some of the most breathtaking football ever witnessed. From legendary players to unforgettable matches, they've etched their names into the annals of football history. But when it comes down to it, who truly reigns supreme? Join us as we dissect the history, the trophies, the legends, and the sheer global impact of these two iconic clubs to determine, once and for all, who deserves the title of world's best. To truly understand this rivalry, we need to rewind the clock, go back in time to where it all began. Real Madrid, founded in 1902, quickly rose to prominence in the Spanish capital. They became known for their royal connections, hence the Real in their name, bestowed upon them by King Alfonso XIII. Barcelona, established 3 years later in 1905, emerged as a symbol of Catalan pride and identity. Right from the off, you could see these weren't just football clubs, they were embodiments of their cities, their regions, their people. Real Madrid, with their early dominance in the Copa del Rey, established a winning tradition. Barcelona, meanwhile, became a symbol of Catalan pride, particularly during times of political and social unrest. But it was in the 1950s that the rivalry truly ignited. The arrival of Alfredo Di Stefano at Real Madrid marked a turning point. 5 consecutive European Cups. Di Stefano, alongside Ferenc Puskás, formed one of the most lethal attacking partnerships the game has ever seen. Barcelona, not to be outdone, had their own magician Ladislao Kubala, who led Barcelona to numerous La Liga titles. The rivalry has witnessed periods of Real Madrid dominance and Barcelona resurgence, with legends like Messi, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho and Zidane elevating it to mythical status. Now let's talk silverware, shall we? Because in the world of football, trophies are the ultimate currency. Real Madrid, with their insatiable appetite for European glory, have amassed a record 14 Champions League titles. 14! It's a feat that's unlikely to ever be matched. They've also got a cabinet full of La Liga titles, 35 to be exact, Copa del Rey triumphs and more. Barcelona, however, aren't far behind. While they might trail in the Champions League department with only 5 titles, they've got a knack for domestic dominance. Their 27 La Liga titles and record 31 Copa del Rey trophies speak for themselves. Real Madrid, with their never-say-die attitude and their ability to pull off the seemingly impossible, have a knack for late goals and dramatic comebacks. Barcelona, on the other hand, have often mesmerized us with their beautiful, free-flowing football. The Tiki-Taka style, perfected under Pep Guardiola, has been the bane of many a team's existence. Do you prefer the relentless pursuit of European glory or the dominance on the domestic front? It's a tough one, and it often comes down to personal preference. But one thing's for sure, both Real Madrid and Barcelona have written their names in the history books as two of the most successful clubs the game has ever seen. In terms of sheer numbers, Real Madrid have the edge. They are, after all, the kings of Europe. Right, let's talk about the beautiful game itself, because when these two step onto the pitch, it's more than just football. It's a clash of philosophies, a spectacle for the ages. Real Madrid, throughout their history, have often embodied a swashbuckling, attack-minded approach. The Galacticos era, with Zidane, Figo, Ronaldo, and Beckham, epitomized this philosophy. They're also masters of the counterattack. One minute they'll be on the back foot, the next they'll be slicing through the opposition's defense at lightning speed. Barcelona, on the other hand, have become synonymous with possession-based football. The Tiki-Taka style, honed under Johan Cruyff and perfected by Pep Guardiola, is all about keeping the ball, moving it quickly, and suffocating the opposition. It's mesmerizing to watch, like a swarm of bees buzzing around a honeycomb. But it's not as simple as attack versus possession. Both teams have shown incredible adaptability over the years. Real Madrid have had their moments of tactical discipline, while Barcelona have proven they can mix it up when needed. The beauty of this rivalry is that it's constantly evolving, with each club maintaining its core essence. Now, we can't talk about Real Madrid and Barcelona without mentioning the legends who've graced the hallowed turf of the Bernabeu and the Camp Nou. On the Real Madrid side, where do we even begin? Alfredo Di Stefano, the blonde arrow, who led them to 5 consecutive European Cups, Ferenc Puskás, the galloping major with his thunderous left foot, and then there's Cristiano Ronaldo, a goal-scoring machine who redefined what it meant to be a modern footballer. His rivalry with Lionel Messi is the stuff of legend, and we were lucky enough to witness it unfold in real time. Speaking of Messi, he has to be mentioned in the same breath as Barcelona. The little magician from Rosario, who weaved his magic for over 2 decades at the Camp Nou. He's arguably the greatest player ever to kick a ball, and his trophy cabinet speaks for itself. But let's not forget the likes of Johan Cruyff, the Dutch master who revolutionized Barcelona's playing style, Ronaldinho, with his infectious smile and his audacious skills, and Xavi and Iniesta, the midfield maestros who conducted play with such precision and elegance. These legends have left an indelible mark on this rivalry, giving us moments of brilliance and heartbreak. More than a club, global fan bases and cultural impact. Real Madrid and Barcelona aren't just football clubs, they're global brands, followed by millions, if not billions, of fans worldwide. From the streets of Madrid to the beaches of Barcelona, and from the bustling cities of Asia to the vibrant towns of South America, these two clubs evoke a fervor unlike anything else in sport. Real Madrid, with their history of success and their collection of Galacticos, have always had a certain allure. They're seen as a club that represents ambition, glamour, and a relentless pursuit of victory. Barcelona, on the other hand, have often been associated with their Catalan identity, their commitment to youth development, and their aesthetically pleasing style of play. They're més que un club, more than a club, and their motto resonates with fans who see them as a symbol of something bigger than just football. The rivalry transcends borders, languages, and cultures. El Clasico matches are global events, watched by hundreds of millions of people worldwide. Both clubs have a responsibility that goes beyond the pitch. They've used their platform to promote social causes, to inspire generations, and to unite people from all walks of life. El Clasico, when legends collide on the pitch. Right then, let's talk about El Clasico, the fixture that needs no introduction. This isn't just a game, it's a clash of titans, a spectacle that transcends sport, a match that stops the world in its tracks. Over the years, we've witnessed some truly unforgettable El Clasico encounters. From Real Madrid's 11-1 demolition of Barcelona in 1943 to Barcelona's 5-0 drubbing of their rivals in 2010, these matches have had it all. Goals galore, moments of individual brilliance, controversial decisions, and enough drama to fill a season's worth of matches. But it's not just about the scorelines, it's about the narrative, the subplots, the individual battles within the larger war. Think of Messi versus Ronaldo, two of the greatest players ever, going head-to-head on the biggest stage. Or Sergio Ramos and Gerard Piqué, the talismanic captains, leading their teams into battle. The atmosphere is always electric. The Bernabeu and the Camp Nou become cauldrons of noise, with every tackle, every pass, every goal met with a deafening roar. You can cut the tension with a knife, and the passion from both sets of fans is palpable. El Clasico is more than just a football match. It's a cultural phenomenon, a celebration of the beautiful game, and a reminder of why we love this sport so much. The verdict. So, who reigns supreme? Well, here we are, at the heart of the matter. We've delved into the history, the trophies, the playing styles, the legends, the fan bases, and the sheer spectacle of El Clasico. But the question remains, who is truly the world's best club? Honestly, there's no easy answer. It's like trying to compare Mozart and Beethoven or Picasso and Van Gogh. Both Real Madrid and Barcelona are giants of the game, with their own unique identities and their own claims to greatness. If you value European dominance, then Real Madrid, with their 14 Champions League titles, have to be considered the frontrunners. They're the kings of the continent, and their record in Europe speaks for itself. But if you're drawn to a club with a distinct playing philosophy, a commitment to youth development, and a deep connection with its region, then Barcelona might be your choice. Ultimately, it comes down to personal preference. The beauty of this debate is that it's subjective, and it's fueled by passion, loyalty, and a love for the beautiful game. One thing's for sure, both Real Madrid and Barcelona have earned their place at the pinnacle of world football. The debate rages on. So, there you have it. the ultimate showdown between two of football's most iconic clubs. We've explored their rich histories, their contrasting styles, and the legendary players who've graced their hallowed grounds. But as we all know, the debate will rage on. In the pubs, in the cafes, and in living rooms across the globe, fans will continue to argue the merits of these two titans of the game.